The NBA Finals, not mistakenly the biggest basketball stage on the entire planet. Every year only a handful of players will make it to the stage, let alone succeed in it. Here's a chart of the teams with the most final trips and championships in the entire history of the NBA. You have the Bulls, standing at 6 championships in as many finals trips. The Warriors, at 7 chips in 12 trips. And top in this list we have the Boston Celtics and the Los Angeles Lakers, both at 17 championships. And then we have OKC, with only 1 championship in their entire franchise history. But this will change, rather sooner than later. This is what the chart will look like in a decade from now. And I know what you're thinking.
Yeah, right.
This man is insane, no wonder he only has 3 subscribers. But let me explain why there finally will be a dynasty in Oklahoma, and how Chet Holmgren's injury is the key to it. Chet Holmgren is about 7 feet tall, but only weighs around 195 pounds. There are definitely some concerns about how his physique will stand up to the pros. After seeing all the Chet memes about his skinny frame, it almost seemed inevitable for him to get injured. But no one expected it to happen so soon. As you all must know by now, Chet will probably be out for the entire season. Even though this seems unfortunate for the Thunder franchise, it might just be a blessing in disguise. Last season, OKC won just 24 games and finished second to last in the West. And they ended up securing the 2nd pick in the 2022 draft. Upcoming season, even though their star players like Shea and Giddey will improve, and personally I think pieces like Lu Dort and Poku are very solid, I still don't see them making that much noise, and probably end up around the 13th seed in the West, especially without Chet Holmgren on the court. There are some incredible prospects in next year's draft, which would fit the Thunder perfectly, especially the 7'3" Victor Wembanyama, probably the most hyped NBA prospect since LeBron 2 decades ago. How crazy good would a frontcourt consisting of Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama be? So if the Thunder would just completely tank this season, they might end up with the first pick of the 2023 draft. Their starting lineup for the 2023-2024 season might look like this. At the 1 we have Shea, probably an all-star by then. Josh Giddey at the 2, with his great vision he will be the point guard of this squad. Lu Dort at shooting forward, he's a very solid player and he fits the team perfectly. At the 4 we have Chet Holmgren, hopefully a little bit more NBA ready, because he will have time to bulk up this season. And at the 5, closing out this list, will be one of the greatest prospects in NBA history, Victor Wembanyama. Geez guys, that sounds like a nasty lineup. And OKC will still have a huge amount of trade capital left. They can acquire some solid role players with those picks to make them a true title contender. If left alone from too many injuries, this new formed dynasty will probably break the NBA for at least half a decade. I appreciate you watching. If you want to learn more about Rick Smits, click on this video.